boy. In retrospect, the way Kazuki sounded on the phone that day was off. Under his normal enthusiasm was a hesitation, a little shake in his voice that told me something was wrong. At the time, I chalked it up to overwork. After all, he hadn't been sleeping much in the weeks prior. If only I'd known I hadn't put up a wall of normality to hide away from it. Instead of explaining away his obsession with the case and ignoring him as he tossed and turned, I should have talked to him. In all fairness, I wasn't the only one trying to ignore reality. Kazuki was a fierce investigator. Once he grabbed hold of something, he followed it no matter how dangerous it was. He kept me in the dark as long as he could, but in the end he needed me. Hi, Kubi. Hello? So when he called me, he tried his best to laugh and joke to throw me off the scent. It worked. It worked because I let it. Oh no. And now he's gonna die. Okay. What's that? Oh! Ask about station security? Is there anything else here? That's just exit. Okay. Welcome to Kamakura.
Konnichiwa.
I was actually looking for some information. Information? Well, you've come to the right guy. Name's Bagheera. Did you know that I'm no mere station attendant, but a volunteer tour guide on my days off as well? A jack of all trades. DeCoop, don't. I know. There's a light on the floor. I know. He's like, there's this light on the floor, Mom. I know, Coop. I know. You don't need to touch it, okay? I know. There's a cute kitty in the game. You're a cute kitty in real life. He's like, I must be pet. I must have butt pats. Butt pats. Okay. So yeah, jack of all trades. I can see from your blank expression that you don't believe me, but I'm the best there ever was. I'm not even from around here, and I could still tell you everything there is to know about this place. Guidebooks, maps, the internet? Pah! Cooper, yes, bud. He's like, I must scratch you until you pet me. Catical difficulties. Definitely catical difficulties. He will now claw my side if I try to ignore him until I give him pets. Come over here. Do this hand over here. Can you do this one? That way? Yeah, there we go. So I could use my mouse here. The internet? Pah. All silly toys for amateurs. I've got it all up here. Right. That's, great. Megura? Is that Japanese? Anyway, what kind of security do you have at this station? Cooper just knocked over my light. Coop. You can't knock over the light, bud. Come here. I have a light on the floor, and he rubbed up against it and knocked it over. Are there many cameras set up here or around town? Cameras, you say? I guess I should explain. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Ah, I see. I'm really less of a current events kind of guy and more of a people and dates sort. Some call me a master of time and identity. If I had harnessed my incredible knowledge and ability to examine minutiae of events, I could have become a great detective myself. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, okay, maybe this one's a bit more up your alley. Can you tell me about the shrines around here? Maybe some ones off the beaten path? Oh, I know. Just down the street, there's an old shrine and... Yes? The shrine is, old and, nice. Go on. Okay, so dates aren't really my thing. But it wasn't fair. You caught me unaware with that one. I am really quite knowledgeable. Yep, I believe you. So where's the shrine? It's just the fucking point. Easy, just up the road to the right. Oh, he's pointing off screen now. Or was it down to the left? Sorry, directions aren't really my thing. What are you good at? If you're smart and you're good at things, what are you good at then? Oh, I see. Well, what do you know then? Well, the locals say it was wired or... wired? Why am I inventing words? The locals say that it has a weird aura to it. See? Bet you didn't know that. Yeah, I'll, have a look around for myself. Thanks. Okay, dude. Thanks for not helping. He knows all the things, but doesn't know all the things. The coop. Oh, there's... what the hell's this? I love the cherry blossoms this time of year. Kazuki and I will have to arrange a picnic before they're gone. See, the thing about that is... oh, there's red markings. Red paint. I guess Kazuki's hunch was right. But why this house? I'll leave it for now. Forensics might be able to make something out of this. Okay. There's a shrine. There's a bird. Shrine. The divide between the sacred and us mortals. The shrine it belongs to must be up ahead. A nice red bridge after the shrine. Oh, what's that? Koopy. What are you... Cooper, you're claiming everything and I have my hand stretched out to you. Come here. Come here. Come here. The Coop. He's like, no, Mom, you're not going to play a game. I can see something floating on the river that has more red markings on it. I need to carefully fish it out so I don't disturb it. Okay, so I need something to reach. Look. Maybe I can use one of the bamboo stalks to get whatever's floating in the river. No way I'll be able to break it with my bare hands, though. Do I have to shoot everything, Cooper? Do you have to claw me? I know. I know. It's hard when you're not the center of attention. Thank you, Foxy. Would you like to join us, sir? Would you? Would you like to join us? I have lap. Would you like a lap offering? Would you? Come on. Come on. There's lap here. We can have a lap. Do you want a lap? I'm negotiating. Do you want a lap? Yeah, you want attention? You can come up here. I have a whole left hand that I'm not using playing this game. This is your opportunity. Would you like a lap, sir? Huh? Do you want right up here? Right up here? He's just looking at me. Alert, alert, alert. Well, come here if you want more. I have all... Look at the space. See this space and see the light that I have here? But look at the space. Look at the space that you have to lay on. Don't... He's staring at my hand. Like, I want this. Do you want this? This lap? This lap? Huh? Do you want this lap? Come on. I'm trying to push his little butt. Come here. Come here? Lap? No? Okay. You have evidence. I tried. Why does everything have to shoot? I'm not shooting the bamboo. Do I have to shoot the bamboo? Really? I really shouldn't do this, but oh well. If there's no one around, it seems the fastest way to get some bamboo. I love shooting things, apparently. Use the bamboo. Using the broken bamboo, I can easily push the object out of the water without disturbing it. A train pass, and just like I thought, it has red paint on it. I should go to the station and see who this belongs to. And then the the guy's gonna be like all worked up because he's gonna be like, I heard fucking gunshots. And be like, that was me. Careless me. Enter. You didn't hear anything. Hi! What can the great Magira help you with? Cooper, could you come on my lap? Come here. Sir. Come here. There. Lap. See, nice lap? Yeah, there we go. Now we have attention. We're good now. You can't see him, but we have attention. We're good now. I found this commuter pass by the stream. Could you tell me who it belongs to? Yeah, sure, just... Is that blood? Oh, the red markings? No, it's paint, I think. You think? Blood isn't really my thing. He just jumped off me. It's definitely not blood. I smell it. Or, definitely not blood. Smell it. Smell? No need. I believe you. Right, it's not blood. Hand that here. Okay, a little bit got on me, but it's fine, no problem. It's just paint, not blood. Nope, not blood. Deep breaths, Magira. Right, sorry about that temporary loss of composure. Allow me to effortlessly find the owner of this pass. Damn this thing, it'll just swipe it again here. Aha, let's see. How fortunate would have been I know the owner of this card. It belongs to May, the youngest daughter of the Kawana family. A very interesting family indeed. Oh, and what makes them so interesting? Well, they own a lot of land in the area, have donated a considerable amount to the local shrine as well. I often see Mai working there. The house next to the station with the laundry hung up outside actually belongs to her grandmother, except for Mai. They're all pretty cloistered. They're a pretty cloistered lot. She's usually a very careful girl. I can't see her dropping her pass without coming to see me about it. I know all about those passes after all. I'm an expert on train passes. Mai's a good kid. You don't think she's gotten involved with nefarious types, do you? Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it's nothing, but I wouldn't mind talking to her regardless. Well, if she's here, she's probably at her grandmother's. Anything else you'd like to know? That's all for now. Thanks. Okay. So we gotta go to the house with the laundry outside with the red paint on it. Right here. Look in. A dark room covered in dust. Hard to believe someone actually lives here. Knock. There doesn't seem to be anyone home. Knock again. Still no answer. Guess I'll head towards the shrine. There's nothing else. Okay. What happens if I keep knocking? Will something happen? Nope. Just go to the shrine. Yep. Same thing. Oh! What was that? It sounded like it came from behind me. Did the door just open? It sure did. Oh boy. Is the grandmother dead? Excuse the intrusion. I'm with the police. Is anyone here? Enter? Oh. Oh boy, I gotta get an old woman voice now. Wet my whistle a little bit. Who are you? How did you get into my house? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Ito and I'm with the police. The door was unlocked. You don't think because you're the police you can just walk through my house with impunity. I thought I'd locked the door. What did you say your name was? Not that it matters. Whoever you are, you shouldn't be here. You saw yourself in. You could see yourself out. The door, I know it was locked. Were you followed? Followed? No. Looking for your granddaughter, Mai. I wanted to ask you about the red markings outside. Or is it May? Mai? My impressions. Mai! It's like, okay, so it's Mai. Mai! What did you want with her? She's a good girl. You leave her alone. The last thing I need is some police sniffing around my house. When I came here, I wanted to be alone, so that my family and I could live in peace. All you're doing is drawing unwanted attention. Besides, I don't care about those superstitious markings. So you know what those marks are? There were once someone who made marks in red so they wouldn't get lost. A guide to those who passed into the spiritual plane. More likely, it's a vandal. Shh, can you hear that? Why, after all this time? Emiko! Emiko, is that you? No, she is gone. Why does it call to you so? Perhaps you can be the one to free me from this torment. Perhaps these old bones have suffered long enough. If it wants to leave, then I'll give it to you. Whoa, slow down. Give me what? What are you talking about? You'll help me, won't you? Take it from me. It wants to go with you. What? The mask? The mask! Oh, there goes my sanity. -1. Oh, do I have to keep staring at it? I am sorry, child. Sorry? What is this? I feel strange. Years we went trying to answer that very question. Fruitless years. Don't know. I don't know. I have to get out of here. I'm sorry. Yes, take it away from this place. As soon as I touched it, it was as if the lens through which I viewed the world was jarred out of focus. My vision swirled and shifted. My legs became limp, and a vile smell assaulted my nostrils. I pushed my way back into the entrance. I needed to get out of that house. I would have just left the mask. I would just threw it on the floor and ran out. Like, honestly. Like, I don't think I would have gone back with the mask. The wave of sickness that overcame me began to fade as I emerged from the old, musty Kawana house. Immediately, my mind began to write off what I experienced as a fluke, feelings brought on by a lack of sleep in a strange case. After a few lungfuls of the spring air, my headache subsided and the nausea lessened. With every step I took out the door, the strong emotion I felt holding the mask got farther away as well. Maybe it was the old Kawana woman who had made my mind go to such a strange place. What other explanation could there be? But as I walked away from the house, I stopped and broke into a cold sweat. My skin erupted in goosebumps. Something wasn't right. The mask was still firmly in my grasp. My knuckles had grown white from gripping it so tightly. Why? Why had I held on to it? Before I could think of an answer, a scream from the direction of the shrine broke my muddled thoughts. Scream? Oh, she's walking on... Nope, she's not walking on her own. Why are there 4 crows up there now? Okay. What? Go to shrine? Oh! Oh! Oh no. That day at the shrine, I saw Reina for the first time, the girl who Kazuki had been chasing and who would be his killer 6 months later. Her eyes kept darting around, making her mental state impossible to read. Until that day, I never seen her, but she felt familiar. As I moved toward her, I began to feel uneasy. At knife point was Mai Kawana, who must have been dragged there shortly after I arrived. Even in the warm spring air, I remember a shiver going down my spine. Oh boy. Tanaka, what exactly is going on here? Everything's under control, Ito. Stay behind me. Who is she? Tell her to go away, and if she doesn't, I'll do it, I swear. Please don't hurt me. I don't know anything. Please. Reina, this is my partner, Detective Ito. I told you she'd be coming, remember? See, she's staying right there behind me, just like I said she would. No one's trying to trick you. What took you so long, Ito? Anyway, tread lightly and follow my lead. No, draw gun. Introduce yourself. Hey, your name's Reina, right? Yeah. Hi, Reina. My name is Ayami. I'm a friend. Please, help me. You're not my friend. You don't know anything about me. I don't trust her. Keep her back. We won't take one more step, promise. You know, my partner's a lot smarter than me. Maybe you should tell her what you told me. About the voices and... what do you call it? Oh, right, the dark. No, I don't want to talk about them. You said you can make them stop. Can you really? Like I said, I've met other people like you. They were very sick, but when they came with me, I got them help and they got better. I'm sick? It's not real? That's right. Though I know it doesn't seem that way, it's not your fault. It's not? No, of course not. If I was in your position, I'd be scared too. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. That's right. No, you're wrong. You can't see it is all. What's down there, eating everything up. Eating me up. I don't see anything, Reina. It's a beautiful spring day, nothing more. There's nothing out to get you here. It's below us, all the time. It whispers, shows me things. Things it wants me to do. I can't eat. I can't sleep. There's nothing below us. I know it's confusing, but you've been sick a long time, and it won't get better unless you let us help you. No, you're lying. You want to hurt me like everyone else. I'll do it alone. I've always been alone. I need the mask. That's the only way to fix this, so stay away. Reina, there's no mask here. Isn't that right, Mai? Yes, of course. I don't know anything about a special mask at the shrine. And Reina, Mai wouldn't lie about that, would she? There's no reason to hurt her if she doesn't know anything, right? Quiet, both of you! You're working together. Uh-huh. That's it, right. I know it's here. Where is the mask? Where is the mask? Please stop. I don't know anything about it. I swear. Please let me go. Hey, we talked about this earlier, right? Violence only makes everyone nervous, and people do silly things when they're nervous. I don't know about you two, but it's hard to focus clearly on an empty stomach, and I'm starving. Are you too hungry? Know what my favorite food is? Pizza. Hey, Mai, what's your favorite type of pizza? Pizza? You want to know about, I don't know. I like margarita? Well, a little boring, but a classic. How about you, Reina? What's your favorite pizza? I could get one brought in for all of us. Much more pleasant way than to talk at the opposite ends of a shrine, if you ask me. Pizza? What about the... I promise we'll talk about all that stuff later, but first, pizza. I liked pizza too. Before. Not now. Before? Before what, Reina? Maybe you could tell me about it. No. I don't want to talk about that. Besides, I can't eat. It makes me sick. Ever since that day. No. Stop thinking about it. Mom, everyone. I know it all seems impossible and that you have so many things to overcome before you get better. A sickness of the mind can affect the body too. I bet once the doctors have a look at you, they can help with that too. Hey, Ito, you join us, right? What's your favorite pizza? Margarita. You two seems to be all the rage. See, no one's out to get you. We'd all rather... rather this go peacefully. Stop. I don't want to hear any more about that. Don't you get it? I won't stop until I get it. What do you mean? Put that knife down, Raina. Then we can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. No, I know what you're doing. This bitch knows. You're hiding it from me. But I know that this is the right one. I can feel it here. And if she doesn't give it to me, I'm going to make little Mai bleed. Raina, listen to me. I'm pretty sure if Mai knew anything about this mask, she'd tell you. Mai? Mai? No, her. The one next to you. You said she was a friend. Why would you lie? I can hear them. I can see them all around her. Shadows. Voices. You mean Ito? She doesn't know anything about this, Raina. You're a little scared of her, and that fear is playing into your sickness. You have to trust that what you see isn't there. No, stop lying. I don't get it. It's real. She's seen it. But why? Why is it awake? Why? Huh? What is that? Can you hear it? It sounds like it does. It sounds like it does down there. No. Get back. Can't you hear it? Oh God, make it stop. You said you'd help me make it stop. Please make it stop. Please. Let Tanaka handle it. Raina, look at me. We're in this together. I don't see anything. There's nothing there. You're sick, remember? I know how real it seems, but it's not. Don't look at her. Look at me. I'm not saying all this to hurt you. I'm saying it to help you. No. No one wants to help me. That's not true. I wouldn't have followed you all the way here if I didn't. You came here for me? Really? That's right. Things don't have to be like this. You're young. It's not too late to be happy. Happy? But I don't deserve it. I'm sick. You said I was sick. I'm broken. That's why you won't let me rest. There's something wrong with me. We're all broken. But that doesn't mean we can't put ourselves back together. Sometimes we just need a little help. It's not real? No, it can't be. But what if you can't fix me? I'll do everything I can. First, you need to drop the knife. Mai isn't involved. It has to be a trick. But I don't want to be alone all the time. I'm not going to hurt her, but stay back. Thank you, Raina. That's all I needed to hear. Oh, sanity -10. Before that day, the possibility of ever using my gun on another human being never occurred to me. In my mind, doing so was a failure as a detective, a sign that you hadn't thought the situation through, that all the other options had failed. The Ayami I knew would never point her gun at a girl, but suddenly as I stood under the cherry blossoms, that Ayami was replaced by someone else. This is where she kills. I was a passenger in my own body, looking on in horror as a girl identical to me began to squeeze the trigger. My thoughts were lost in the din of 1,000 terrified voices. I wish I could say I lost consciousness, or didn't remember what I did, but that isn't true. I remember every moment, every second, and every face that looked at me in horror at what I did. Oh God. Look at the time. Oh man. Ito, what are you doing? Ito, put your weapon down. Don't do this. Kazuki's shouts never reached my ears. The world that I'd been in moments before no longer existed. There was darkness, and it was only me, the girl, and a voice which told me to do one thing. So I did. Dear Lord. So she shot her. As my finger pulled on the trigger, Raina looked at me and smiled. I wondered why she smiled then, knowing at that moment what was about to happen to her. It was as if she knew exactly what was happening to me. She looked me right in the eye as the bullet ripped through her skull. The smile never left her face, even then. Even after she died. Wow. God damn. Wait, why am I in the hospital? Ayami? Can you hear me? Nurse, nurse, she's awake. Listen to me, Ayami. You're going to be fine. You collapsed after the gunshot. Huh? Gun? What are you talking about? Oh no, that girl. What did I do? Hey, don't move. You need to rest. But why am I? I'm confused why I'm in the hospital with an IV. Because, I don't know. What did I do? Ayami, calm down. Nurse! Detective Tanaka, if you could just hold her still for a moment. Everything's going to be fine. The nurse is going to give you something to help you sleep. Why do we keep sleeping? There's the Maneki Neko right there. Tanaka? Where am I? I don't remember coming here. It's alright, Ayami. We're in the hospital. I'm here for you. Now, I know you always like getting ahead of me, but please listen to me until the end, okay? A few days ago, there was a hostage situation in Kamakura. It ended badly. You shot that girl. Then, well, then the doctors are saying you had some kind of mental breakdown. Ah, you're awake. Good. And how are you feeling today, Miss Sito? You seem much calmer now. Yeah, I guess I was a bit confused after blacking out. Oh yes, according to the studies we've read, that's quite common for people who have experienced the kind of trauma you did. Tell me, do you feel the following symptoms? Please answer with yes or no only. Shortness of breath? No. No, I'm breathing fine. Nausea? No. No, I feel fine. Blurred vision? No. No, I can see fine. Fatigue? Yes. Yes, I think maybe I should lie down. We've given you a mild antiseptic in light of your recent episode. It is our duty to make sure that you are mentally and physically fit for duty. You understand? Yes. Good. Let me explain your medicine to you. We have conducted a series of tests since the incident in Kamakura. We found no evidence or history of neurological damage, schizophrenia, or bipolar disorder. Coop! You should be on my lap, sir! But he doesn't want to. I'm writing up the episode as a stress-induced breakdown. For your safety and the safety of others, however, we strongly recommend you taking these pills daily for a period of several months. Take a look at your chart, Miss Ito. To help keep track of the well-being of workers in the public sector, we developed the SPIN system to monitor the various aspects of your well-being. SPIN stands for Sanity, Professionalism, Investigation, and Neurosis. We'll be monitoring your SPIN attributes closely in subsequent checkups, and I'd suggest you do the same. In light of recent events, let's first consider your sanity, your ability to accurately perceive the world around you. Without taking your daily medication and given your condition, incidents like you recently experienced are more likely to occur again. For now, I strongly suggest you take your medication, because it's negative 54. Since your first dose is due today, please take it now. Here, swallow pill. Unfortunately, as you have noticed, there are some side effects. Though taking antipsychotic medication will decrease the chance for any future psychotic episodes, they may make you a bit drowsy and unfocused. God damn it. And it didn't even do that good. It only took like 10 off. As a detective, this of course may lower your investigative abilities and your aptitude for seeing the details on a case. Although your partner mentioned you may have experienced hallucinations at the time of your breakdown, so taking your medication is imperative to keeping your mind clear of these visions. I should warn you, however, If for whatever reason you are unable to take your medication and your sanity, as measured by spin, gets very low, you may suffer from a total psychotic breakdown. And, as I'm sure I needn't tell you, for someone in your position, that would cause both the department and your family a considerable amount of embarrassment. So please, I love how that's how they present it. It's not like, this is bad for your health. You will be embarrassed. That is how we get you to treat yourself, is tell you that you will be an embarrassment if you don't treat yourself. Like, that's just, you know what? You're a little insane right now, and that's embarrassing. Just saying. So please remember to take your medication, Misito. In order to avoid missed doses and form a routine, we recommend to keep your pills in a familiar place like your apartment so you can take them every time you come home. You should also be careful with neurotic actions, endlessly talking to people, pacing back and forth, traveling around meaninglessly. My God. Everything I do, I can't do. Like, endlessly talking to people. Yeah. Pacing back and forth. Yeah. Traveling around meaninglessly. Yeah. Okay. Studies show that the neurosis can act as a multiplier that exponentially speeds up a patient's loss of sanity, which gives your current condition could be dangerous. We found that patients become less neurotic by taking time out to take care of themselves. Detective Tanaka tells me you have a pet. Perhaps spending some time with the animal, relaxing and getting a good night's sleep would help the levels of neurosis we see on your chart. I will play with my kitty endlessly, forever. I will take medical leave. I will file for disability. I will stay home with the cat. It's a deal, right? We don't have to do this anymore. Game over. Like, we could just go home and play with Lady Fluffington, Lady Fluffy Bottoms. We could just, you know, I see win-win right there. So, cat's now in dating sim. Cat mom syndrome, CMS. These stress-relieving actions have no negative side effects in relation to your medication or condition. I'll leave it to your superiors to discuss professionalism with you, but it is a measurable effect on the spin chart. Do you understand the importance of spin, or do you want me to explain to you again? No, I understand. Maternity leave to play with your cat, child? Absolutely. Kazuki, thank God you came. I need to get out of here. They've got me taking enough sedatives to knock out a damn elephant. Did they ever tell you when they'll let me out? I missed you. Besides, I'm going nuts lying around here all day. Funny you should say that, Ayami, as I think the going crazy thing is what they're worried about too. That's not funny. Sorry, but in life you could either laugh or you could cry, and you can and if you ask me, it's better to laugh. It shouldn't be much longer now. The doctor says he wants to observe you a little longer is all. How are you feeling? Better, but I don't remember what happened very well. The whole thing is kind of hazy. I remember that I was feeling strange, like there was someone else there with me, and that mask, I'll stop you there, Ayami. I've heard enough about that thing. It was all over the report, and Yukimura gave me a hell of a lecture about even leaving mention of it in there. Where is it now? That's not important. You made a mistake. No, that's not fair. Given the situation, I don't blame you. Even on the report, you can barely even call it a mistake. A highly unstable suspect had a knife to a girl's throat and you took the shot. No matter what the other people say, I'm standing by you both now and at the hearing. I don't know what you saw, but I know you had a reason for what you did. People at HQ are already starting to take your side, but please, no more talk about that mask. It'll only hurt your case and keep you in this hospital longer. Trust me, nobody wants that, least of all me. Not to mention Yukimura's had a hell of a time stopping the brass from suspending you, so help him out a bit, will you? Whatever you think you saw that day wasn't supernatural. Besides, thinking about it isn't going to help you get better, so no more about it, okay? You're right. It was a confusing situation, and I guess my mind is grasping at straws trying to come to terms with it. You know, Kazuki, I think I need a break from all this. From being a cop. I didn't sign up to hurt, to kill people. I know. We'll talk about it later. For now, you should get some rest. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's going to be okay. I promise. See, the thing about that is. See, the thing about that is. Um, it's not okay. It's far from okay. It never will be okay. Oh no. And I killed our boyfriend. Take pill. Let's take the pill first. Well, wait, what's my thing at? Wait, should I look at stuff? Look at laptop. A violent incident at the sewer below the streets of Shinjuku in the late hours last night has resulted in the death of a detective in an apparent rescue gone wrong. The body of Detective Kazuki Tanaka, 29, wow, young, was recovered last night after nearly a week-long search when he went missing off the streets of Kasumigaseki. Kasumigaseki. What a name. The mysterious incident has left the police scrambling for answers and a suspect as the investigation continues into its second day. The detective who arrived first on the scene, Ayami Ito, has declined to make any comment to the press, but her superiors say that after following a lead, she was led into the sewers where she made contact with a lone female suspect. At that time, sources say the female suspect panicked and the incident ended violently before she could be apprehended. There are many unanswered questions, however. It appears that besides the lone detective, there were no other police on the scene, calling into question how the case was handled. There was also a question on the missing suspect and why, after Detective Tanaka was called, the suspect was not able to be restrained. This case comes in the midst of increasing scrutiny on the police, in particular the violent crime section, as other incidents of police neglect or questionable investigative practices have been made public. Several experts have gone on record saying that Tokyo's police are not equipped to handle the recent wave of crime. The police have promised to release the results of their internal investigation as soon as possible. Superintendent Yokimura was in charge of both Detective Tanaka and Ito and urged his department and the public at large to hold judgment until all facts are in. I've heard a lot of rumors surrounding this case, but we're barely a few hours into understanding what happened down there. I think it's too early to jump to conclusions. An article from 2 weeks ago. Everything in it is laid out so neat and factual and makes it seem so simple. It's like all that happened to someone else, like the Ito on the page is a different person from some other world. Yet it's not. That's not what happened to me, or so they say. The article barely mentions the girl, the bloody bag, or the red paint. How can they write something like that like it's true? The press will try to simplify any story that sells papers, like Kazuki always did. Other things about that night don't add up either. After backup finally did arrive, they couldn't find any trace of the girl. Fingerprints on the red paint were inconclusive, and the knife at the scene was clean too. That's what they told me, but there's no way that can be true. What really happened down there? I want to talk to my kitty. Hey, little one. Look at you sleeping there, not a care in the world. At least you're all right. I don't know what I'd do if both you and Kazuki... No, I can't think like that. There's more to all of this, and too many unanswered questions. I'll get to the bottom of it. Manage to salvage a normal life out of this somehow. Don't worry, little one. Oh. Well, let's take the pill. The pills that the doctor gave me are right on the table where Kazuki left them. count on him to pester me about my health even when he's gone. I hate these pills, but I'll keep taking them for your sake. Oh boy. I guess we'll go to bed. There's nothing else to do. The kitty is sleeping. We can't wake up the kitty. I've been avoiding spending too much time in this room lately. Memories of that night always come flooding back whenever I do. Sometimes I think I can hear his voice just beyond the door, and that when I open it, I'll see him there, finding those last few weeks to just be a bad dream. But it's no dream. He's gone. I don't know what hurts more, the fact that he's gone or the way it happened. Taken by a girl who shouldn't exist. Reyna. That was her name. I remembered a few days after the sewer, but kept it to myself. Oh boy. Just noticed. Of course. At the debrief, they had me talk... Oh, at the debrief. At the debrief, they had me talk to a station psychiatrist. And one look from her was enough to figure out what everyone else must be thinking. The police reports, the press, no one's mentioning the girl. But I saw what I saw. If she came back, then maybe... If I could only get some time to collect my thoughts and investigate the scene myself, I'm sure I could find something to prove she was there. I doubt they'll let me anywhere near it, though, at least for now. One way or another, I'll find the truth. Go to the living room. Do I not sleep in the bed? Who's at the fucking door? It's very late. Hey, I brought you some dinner. Thanks, Yumi. You didn't have to do that. You need to eat something, neighbor. I can't just sit around all day, right? I know that. It's alright. You don't have to thank me. I'm no good with this stuff. But Ayami, I'm really sorry about Kazuki, I mean. I know that he meant a lot to you, and I didn't know him very well, but... Stop. Just stop. You don't... I'm sorry, Yumi. I didn't mean it. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm sorry I snapped at you. I guess it's all been a bit much. What's happening? That was a big one, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I know we're not best friends or anything. I was just worried is all. Sorry, Yumi. That's my phone. Work again? It's like they know when we're talking. Yeah, maybe. I have to take this. And Yumi, thanks for the food. Anytime. Hi. Ito here. Ito, I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I need you to come to the station as soon as you can. What's this about? It'd be easier if we talked in person. See you soon. But I took pills. You can't do this to me. I took pills. I freaking took pills. Like, how am I supposed to take it before I go to sleep if I keep getting called into the office because I'm a detective? How? How does this work? Anyways, this is where I'm going to leave it for now, so we will continue this next time. And this has been a very interesting adventure. I'm curious where this is going to go. This is pretty cool, honestly, and weird, and I don't know how it's going to play out. Part of me kind of thinks that our boyfriend might be alive, or he might be in a spirit world, or maybe we're just crazy and dreaming it all up and nothing's happened. Maybe we're still in a coma. I don't freaking know. But we'll find out next time. We'll try to figure all of this out more next time. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Take care, stay safe. See you soon. Until then, bye-bye.